Living in the 21st century, we are sure most of you who are watching this podcast are aware of what a home automation and security system means. The identifiable problem space with such a system is that majority of the time these two have always been kept separate from one another, and that there are always repercussions of another expensive add-on to be bought to integrate home automation, bringing in additional costs to implement the system separately. So in order to resolve this, what we are introducing to you is a simple but professionally and customizable system to do both in one go without the hassle, to make these features so adaptable and flexible enough to work with general appliances as per the daily need of the consumer. Therefore, the hypothesis of our design is that we aim to come up with a robust mobile security and home automation system for the user to protect his or her home in the most secure and satisfactory manner. The authorized personnel can invigilate the system from anywhere, giving the luxury of a more carefree lifestyle in the near future. Let's now have a look at the user interface of the app. We used a HTML5 template so the user can actually see the user interface of the app for demo purposes. What you are seeing now is the home screen of the app once the app is opened. Earlier we spoke about integrating security and home automation, and here you can observe that there are two visible sections in the home screen. The home automation system consists of several options which include controlling the thermostat and electricity or gas around the user's house. The security option obviously deals with much more serious technology used to secure the house. This includes sensors, the entry and exits of the house, CCTV camera for monitoring, and for invigilation purposes also an event log option is available. At the footer of the app, there are some quick access options provided as shortcuts that we thought would be most vital for the user. These consist of an event log, the alarm mode, CCTV monitoring, and appliance control. Now to look at all these features closely, let's first see the footer, since they are placed there because we felt those will be the most crucial options a user will need when in an immediate need. The event log acts very much like a lock key for all the settings that have been altered around the house from the app, as well as in the house without the use of the app. This allows the user to check even if they have left their house to know whether the lights of a certain room were switched off or not, or if they forgot to lock the doors or not. It gives a comfortable feeling to the user to be able to track their actions without contemplating and wasting time if they did secure the house before leaving or not. We assure you this will save you time and petrol. The alarm mode is a shortcut provided for the user to quickly alter certain settings around the house. This deals more with the security features that the user will have implemented. With just a few taps, the user can have control over all sensors of their house and enable maximum security. They can easily toggle through them as they please, whether they like to switch on burglar alarm before going to bed, or close the gas before leaving the house to prevent any accidents. Moving on to the monitor option, as obvious with the name, this feature lets you monitor the activity around the house via the CCTV cameras. With help of this feature, the user from anywhere can observe the house's safety or even watch if their family is safe or not when away from home without any worry. The appliance control deals more with the home automation side, where simple appliances like the television, washing machine, or the room heating can be toggled as desired by the user. Now that we have demoed the expressive interface of the app, we shall go over the requirements for the implementation for the system. We will also ensure you how safe this app along the system is, so our goal of carefree lifestyle is successfully achieved. Upon deciding to implement this system, the only thing the customer will need to do is to let us know what features they require. The system is tailor-made to suit to the needs of the customer, so once the consultation from our professionals has been taken place, you can decide what security features you want in your house, and we will do our best to provide you with just that. For example, some customers would not want to have motion sensors inside their house or CCTV cameras, but still would desire all outdoor security and automation features. All the customer needs to do is let us know that, and the rest of the work is done by our side. Like we said earlier about the compatibility of the app, we have made sure that all major brands of appliances will be able to work with our automation system, and the app itself will be available on various operating systems so that the user has to face zero difficulties to be able to have control over their house. Since the app itself requires a network connection to function, to have no interference from the user's own internet use, a separate network is installed solely for the use of the free flow of our security and home automation functions. You do not have to worry about the internet bills for this. It will be covered by us. There is no need to use it at all. Like any other app, the app will be available online for anyone in the house to download it. However, with the help of two-step verification method procedures, we will prevent any malicious people trying to gain control of some other user's house. The app does not simply let anyone use it in a house which has such a system implemented. A unique serial code provided by us to the authority figure upon the implementation of the system will allow you or any other member of the family to gain control of the house via the app. All you need to do is to keep this code safe and secure, not to be given in the wrong hands. During the expo, one user asked us an interesting question. If they had motion sensors implemented and also a pet inside their home, they would be annoyed if the app would constantly keep on alerting the user for security threats whenever the pet moved around. Don't worry, we have a solution for that too. A simple tag around the collar of your pet will solve the problem. The sensors will be aware of the pet's whereabouts, and through this tag, the owner can silently be able to monitor the whereabouts of the pet without triggering any alarm. This is just one of the features to help the system help you lead a carefree lifestyle. To test the efficiency of our app, an expo was held in which we demonstrated a web app prototype of our security and automation system. Testers were given full control of the app and allowed to change settings and see them taking place in the model in front of them. For example, the user could control the lights or doors of a particular room and see them being opened and closed using the app. We tested the hypothesis that it is easier securing and controlling various elements with the app rather than without it. Testers were made to use the app and then manually perform the same operations, like opening doors and switching lights on and off. They were then made to complete a survey consisting of binary closed and open-ended questions aimed at gathering both quantitative and qualitative data. Having analyzed the data from the survey feedback, here are some of our findings. 61% of testers described themselves as being moderately aware of other home security and automation systems. 46% of the testers found that their current home security not to be very secure or not secure at all, proving that there is a significant need for a convenient and a more stable security system in the market. 53% said that the remote access was the most important part of the home automation system, while the other 30% said the energy savings and 15% preferred as the wow factor. 33% were most interested in the home automation part of the app, while 29% considered the energy-saving features to be more interesting. 20% were interested in security, and the remaining 16% found the camera monitoring aspect fascinating. Given a Likert scale to rate the quality of the app, 69% strongly agree with the statement that the app is an interesting concept and has a logical design and easy to navigate. 69% also strongly agreed that the app would help them better secure the house and manage electrical appliances. 46% disagreed with the statement this app has some annoying features, and the remaining 53% stayed neutral. 37% agreed that the app needs more introductory explanations to use effortlessly, while 63% remained neutral or disagreed. 76% felt that they could access the app easily on any device available to them, and 23% remained neutral. Inclination to purchase app. 83% were more likely to buy the app if it were accessible remotely on any tablet or smartphone. 84% felt direct control to their appliances, even while away from home, made them more likely to purchase it. 76% were more interested in buying the app if it alerted the user first in the case of emergency. 69% were more likely to buy it only if support during installation, setup, and maintenance was provided. Close to half of our testers have a relatively higher income and so are willing to shell out for the luxurious comfort and high security that the end package provides. A significant proportion of our sample size does not choose to disclose their annual income. Moving on, The options given above the footer of the app are very much self-explanatory due to the labeling and icons used. In the Home Automation section, the temperature option allows you to control or set a specific temperature of a certain room suited to your comfort. The room heating can also be controlled via the appliance control option in the footer. Light control gives the user the ability to switch on or off the lights in any room. If you've left them switched on in a room, one simple swipe from the app lets you save electricity. Regarding the security features of the house in the app, the sensor control options allows your user to set the burglar alarm on or off upon leaving or entering the house. The same goes for all the other sensors implemented around the house. Windows and doors control is the backbone of the security system, as they deal with the entry and exit points of the house. With this option, all the doors can be controlled and locked from the app, leaving the user completely reassured about the security of their house.